You are finally ready to trade with a prop firm, but with so many options out there at your exposure, it's really hard to know which prop firm you should go with. In this video, we are going to try and dive deep into the decision making of trading with prop firms, which prop firm you should go for, and I want to direct traders a little bit about choosing which prop firm they should trade, because this can make your trading career in prop firms all break it. So I just want to talk to a trader out there who is considering or who is already trading with a prop firm, because choosing the right one for you is the first step to success. Myself, I've gone through the journey, so I just want to come out here and talk to you, and let us see which steps you can take to choose your best prop firm that is going to make you comfortable, that is going to give you peace of mind, and that is going to make your trading journey enjoyable. In recent years, we've seen, I think, millions of prop firms coming up. There are too many. For sure, prop firms are now too many. I think a prop firm comes up every day. If I'm to mention a list, we can even stay here for the whole video, but with the many prop firms that are mushrooming up, not all are good for you. And in this video, we are going to go into the steps that you should consider to see which prop firm is ready for you and which one you should consider trading with. I think the first thing we shall put out of the way is which ones are acceptable in your country. There are plenty of prop firms that are very famous, that are very good, but maybe some are not acceptable in your country. So does the prop firm support traders in your country or no? Because that is the easiest thing. You could see we have FTMO. FTMO is almost in many countries apart from maybe the US, but mostly they operate in most of the countries, because it has set the standard for the highest prop firm there is. Anyway, there is FTMO, there is Funded Next, there is Funding Pips, I think there is Got Funded. There is plenty of prop firms out there. The 5%ers, Alpha Capital, there is too many prop firms. Aqua Funded, there is, I can mention a lot of prop firms. Maven Trading, there is plenty of prop firms. So with all this clutter of prop firms, which one and how are you going to choose your best one? Because if you don't choose a prop firm that relates to you, to your style of trading, it might be a disaster, and you'll keep on getting challenges and jumping from one prop firm to another. In this video, I'm going to give my journey of how I chose my prop firm and how I plan on diversifying, which I've already did and I'm on the way, so that you can take a lesson from my experience to help improve yours too. So I have a verse in Proverbs 21:5, because trading with God is important. So Proverbs 21:5 says, "The plans of the diligent leads to profits, as surely as haste leads to poverty." If you're serious about trading prop firms, do not rush the process. Choose the right prop firm. Do not rush. So plan and choose the right one. We are going to go step by step how to choose the right prop firm and how you're going to be able to make profits from prop firm trading. This is the easiest way to trade right now, because most of us, if you don't know, most of us do not have capital. Yeah, the capital is rare, because finding $5,000 sitting so that you trade with it, 10,000, 50,000, 100, 200, we do not have that type of money. So a prop firm is a way you can use this and trade to become a better trader, so that you have access to capital. I've seen a lot of challenges on YouTube planning on being funded to $1 million. Do you know how big that is? Funded to $1 million. You just make 10% and your whole life the direction has changed with that. And let us not even look at $1 million. Let us look at 10,000. In Africa, that is a lot of money. It's salary for a year, a whole year. And if you make that, you can just sit and do nothing for the whole year. We are going to dive deep into the steps you can take to choose a prop firm for you, because I care about traders out there. So I just want to come here and talk and direct you in the right direction of how to choose a prop firm. So for those that don't know, what is prop firm trading? What is a prop firm? In full, it is a proprietary firm, I think. It is a company where you go and buy a challenge. A challenge is, they give you a sort of an exam. I want to explain this in baby terms so that even a baby can understand. So a firm is a company which you pay a fee and they give you an exam. Some one exam, some do 2 exams, others do, like, I think I've seen 3, and others have instant funded. Okay, so this is where you pay a fee and you go through a challenge, sort of an examination to see how your trading skills are. And when you pass this challenge, you trade with this firm and they'll pay out. They'll pay you for trading with them for however long you take, until you break the rules. Then you can do it again. So that is the simplest explanation of a prop firm. You're not trading real money, you're trading demo. But with this information that they get from you, the firms use the information however they want. So your goal is being profitable, trading with a prop firm and getting your profits out of it. This firm remains with the mandate to say, we can't trade with you anymore, you can't trade with us, we ban you, we do this. But as long as you stay within their means and trade nicely, be profitable, they will pay you out. Not all pay out, but this is why we are making the video. Why are they popular now? The prop firm industry. Why are they very popular and many are still coming up? So prop firms are popular because it is the easy way out. Trading a prop firm and staying within rules is much easier than trading your own capital and not blowing your account. Look, I have $1,000. Let us say I have 1,000. If I buy a prop firm challenge, they'll give me, let us say I buy for $250. That is like a 50k account, right? $250, that is 50k account. So you do I do the standard 2 challenges, right? Because I don't know what rules are with instant funded and the others. So I do the standard and I make sure I stay within the rules. So why are they popular now? Because with $250 or $200, you have access to a 50,000 capital. That's if you pass. Because if you're profitable, you will pass. If you trust your trading, you will pass. Sometimes you may not, but with time you can pass. It all makes sense. For me, I traded prop firms for 2 years now, and I didn't pass any challenges. If you see my history, let me see. I've traded with Funded Next. I've traded with FTMO, but Funded Next, the first payout I got, I think paid back everything that I had invested in prior 2 years back. For example, maybe 10 challenges. I'll go and calculate and count, how many challenges I did, and the first payout paid everything back. Anyway, the things we should consider. So I hope I answered the question why they are popular now, because they give you a lot of capital to work with, and if you're calm, if you trust your trading, you'll get profits and you'll get payouts compared to a personal account. Because on a personal, if you put the 5k in and you lose 2k, your mind is already going astray. You're like, oh my god, this is my livelihood that I'm destroying. And that is a disadvantage. If you know a trader, that is already a disadvantage. But here you're within the rules. You're like, today if I lose $2,000, I'm done. So you'll it will be simple. You'll just lose 1k and get off the charts, come back the next day. Okay, so they give you that capital, which you are not able to play with too much, but if you trust your trading, you can pass. So some of the things to look at, I already mentioned. Is it available in your country? That is the first thing you have to know. If you're in a country where it is available, well and good. If it's not, consider another one. Anyway, another important thing is, what platform are they on? Most of the people use MetaTrader, right? MetaTrader platform, but some prop firms don't offer MetaTrader platform, right? So it is also important what platform you trade on, that it is going to be easier for you to keep trading. It is hard to now learn a new platform and how to do this, so it is much easier you keep on your process. Your process goes on. Another thing, after considering what platform they offer, I think you need to see the rules, because rules are also quite important, man. The rules, each prop firm has rules, but they are not the same. So you want to see a prop firm that considers your type of trading. How much can you risk? How much leverage do they offer? Like, do they offer news trading if you trade news, right? Because some say, 5 minutes before news, 5 minutes after news, you cannot enter a trade. And if you're in a trade and it closes during that time period, then you've breached the account. So news trading is also important. Even if some may not consider it, it is important. So if you trade news, if you don't trade news, make sure you know the rules of the prop firm you want to go for. And then you want to see the fees. This is also something to consider. The fees, how much do the challenges cost? Right now, FTMO is a bit expensive, but they do pay out. They are expensive, but they come with advantages. It is like, if I'm to consider, FTMO is like Harvard. I went to Harvard. It just stands out of other prop firms. Some may say that is not true, but it is the truth. It has been in existence for like 10 or more years. It has less payout denials. If it denies your account, maybe sometimes you're doing something wrong. So it is like the standard. For me, funny enough, my journey, I'll tell you which ones. Of course, you know which ones I trade with. I trade with Funded Next and FTMO, and I started with Funded Next because, look, they are cheaper. Okay, let me not advertise for them. Let us continue with what you have to look at before you choose. The payout system. You have to also consider how they do payout. Do they use crypto, all bank, all Rise? Some use Stripe, I think. So the payout system, you also have to consider how they pay back the traders. Then you also have to do due diligence on social media, right, to see the rate of payout denials, because some prop firms are not in business to pay out. They are in business to take your money. So you have to be extra careful. Trading with the top-notch prop firms is a bit safer, because they are smaller ones that might be good or might be bad, and they haven't collected enough data to put them in the top. So someone may not advise for you to go with the smallest prop firms, because sometimes they're even the cheapest, right? So because it is very, very tasking. Let me tell you something. It is very demanding to put in all the work to do everything right, and in the end you get denied. That is very discouraging. It is going to affect you mentally. It is going to affect your trading system. It is going to break your spirit in trading. But if you do the right thing, go for a prop firm that is outstanding, and make sure you stay within the rules, and of course you get payouts, and you could even turn that into a career. into a trading career, because prop farm trading is here to stay, because even the prop farms are diversifying. CFDs now are going into futures. They are expanding the prop farm space, and with this you can have a full-time job trading prop farms, and you'll be paid out very nicely compared to someone who is even doing personal account or trading with your own broker. That is why brokers are also going into prop farms. It is like working for someone, but you're working for yourself, right? You're setting the rules. I think it is the new way of work or something. So I'm going to go on to my dashboard. I'm going to show you what website you should go to, and mind you, it's not paid. I just saw it on someone's YouTube video, and I think the website is Propfarmmatch. Let us go to Propfarmmatch and see how you could go into decision making in choosing your first prop farm, because it is your base. It is what you're going to base on to diversify your portfolio. So this is the appearance of Propfarmmatch, and we are on the CFD side. So the leading prop farm comparison platform. You need this. I think it's not something that you definitely need, but it can help guide you a little bit. And I still stress it, this is not paid, but look, these guys made a nice website and traders can go on and see. They even have offers for you. Alpha Capital 15% off, Maven Trading 4%, Bright Funded E8 Markets. So this is Propfarmmatch, and of course right here we have popular prop farms. Let us look at the popular ones. This is Alpha Capital, the 5%ers, and they even give you the rankings, reviews. 681 reviews for Alpha Capital, and where it is best. Then we have the 5%ers and the assets also, then the platforms they offer. These are the popular ones, 5%ers. I don't think they are in order right now, but these are like the popular prop farms. Alpha Capital 5%ers, 8 markets, funding pips, which are based in the United Arab Emirates. We have Maven, we have FTMO. Bro, what? They don't have funded next year. I think it's a bit rigged, I think, right? If funded next is not here, it must be somewhere. Anyway, they have Bright Funded, they have Breakout, Blueberry, but this is, they should add, some I've not even heard of, but they should have, like this one, I think. Okay, Blueberry Funded I've heard of, but some of these I've not. Anyway, you go to this website, you see the prop farms. Then you can say all. I want to know all the prop farms. Right here, from here, you say all the prop farms. You see, they give them to you. This is page 1. This is page 2. We have Seacrest. We have Funded Next. It is here. They are all here. Got Funded. You can even go and see from here how much you can have in capital from each of these farms. We have Owanda Prop Trader, which is also good. So this website, I've just come here to mention it because it can help you direct in the right direction. If you don't want to do the research yourself, you can go, okay, Funded Next. Then you can go make research. You can even tap on it. It will bring to you. The CEO's name is Abdallah Jayed. I can confirm that to be right because I have a payout and it has this Abdallah Jayed name and the signature. Then payment methods. This is also important, how to pay, right? You can use Apple Pay, you can use Astro Pay, credit card, crypto, Google Pay, PayPal, Skrill, all these. Then the payout methods. They have crypto, Rise, and TC Pay. You see, Funded Next, that this is what they have. Then the platforms. Then you want to go, maybe you want to see FTMO, right? Because there are too many prop farms. I just look at these because they are the ones I use so far, right? FTMO. Payment methods, Apple Pay, correct. Bank transfer, correct. Card, crypto, Google Pay. This is all correct. Then the payout methods is bank transfer, crypto, MasterCard, Skrill, Visa Direct. This is a new one they added, Visa Direct. I think they can send the money to your card, Visa card, which is good. And it is in Czech Republic. I'll see who the CEO is. He's Otaka something, and it is based in the Czech. Anyway, these are the ways you can go ahead and do the research yourself. But of course, I'll keep on thanking you for watching the videos, and I'll remind you that I'm here for the trader. Because let me say one thing. So one thing I wanted to say is, I remember when I was, not well off. I think I was jobless back then, sometime back. I was jobless. I didn't have work, and I talked to God. I was like, God, for sure, if I ever make it, I'll not be like, look at this person, they don't have a job, they are lazy. Because some people say that, they are lazy, they are not doing enough, they are not working hard enough, they are not. And I said, I'll never say that to someone who is struggling with something. It also applies to trading. Someone who has not yet made it, I think they could be struggling at the moment. They could be still in their education process. And I don't want to say, oh, you're doing this. No. I think I don't want to do that. I just want to be like, if you can improve this part, with time it will make sense. But I understand when someone is in a situation where they want a profit so bad, and that is one of the things that makes people make mistakes, because the loss hits so hard when you lose money. Even today, I lost some trades, but my accounts are safe, which is the biggest part of trading people need to discover. As long as your account is safe and you're not going into daily drawdowns, you'll be good. As long as you have a vital setup, you will be good. So do not, even if you're winning in Forex, in work, in whatever you're doing in life, you don't have to look at someone who is less, or not less, because no one is less. You don't have to look at someone and be like, you're lazy, you're not doing this. It is some kind of motivation, but maybe you're breaking someone's spirit. So to anybody out there that is struggling, or things have not yet made sense, you just have to keep going, change things, improve the things that you did today, improve tomorrow. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say for now. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I cannot thank you guys enough. I appreciate you for the support and the love. More things are coming for all of us. So thank you. Peace out. Bye.